Hello there, and we are live. See, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, see, it's a big one. It's a big one. Today is the Minority Report, episode 22, man. See, with no other person than my co-host, Deji Spores. Deji Spores, man, episode 22, man. What do you think, brother?
Yeah, big up Tony. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, um, it's gonna be a good show because I got my brother Traps in the building. Obviously, my bro as well, Nigel, coming from One Touch, coming here. I don't know what he's doing here, but he's here tonight anyway. And we're gonna be chopping up the thing. I actually think tonight is a landmark because I think from this weekend we're gonna really see the real Arsenal from this weekend going forward. These man were wax lyrical, getting gassed about Jorginho, kicking the ball, hitting the crossbar, hitting the goalkeeper and going in. A goal that went down as an own goal, by the way. But I want to hear what Nigel's got to say. I want to hear what Tony's got to say. I want to see if your chest is still pumped. Because whatever you say here, you can't turn back. Tonight's show, there is no turning back. So whatever you say, make sure I don't want no flip-flapping. Oh, I always thought it was going to be third. None of that crap. Tonight is the night where we set the tone for the rest of the season. So yeah, big up.
Big ups. See, Deji has already said it waffling already, yeah. See, I have no other person than, of course, part of my partners too, and my guy, my Naija brother and everything. See, Naija Englishman of One Touch TV. Big ups to you, man. Talk to this people, man. Talk to this
people. My people, it's your dark-skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, tonight, you go understand. Big up the whole panel each and every time. Big up TonyclaudeGunnerTV. Smash the like button, subscribe, share, all of that. And welcome to the Minority Report. And I don't know what Deji's talking about, because when it comes to Deji Spurs, he gets schooled by the Niger Englishman on a regular occasion. And it's just going to continue tonight. So bun Deji, bun Spurs, but he is my brother. Big him up.
Good. See, yeah, you're welcome to the show, One Touch TV. See, One Touch TV, yeah, you know this guy, yeah. This guy was in the other show when you came in about 2 weeks ago. See, yeah, this guy has a legitimate bone to pick with you, my brother, man. This dude has been looking for you everywhere, and bruv, he thinks you're hiding, man. But
this is a lie. Hey, don't let him, Tony, don't let him throw out that narrative. I sent out two calls to him. Two calls, I even 2 StreamYard links. He's like, do you know what, mate? I just missed that one. So nobody is ducking anybody. And please remove me from the bottom and bring me to the top. I don't know why this guy is looking. What's going on? This guy is looking down on me. Man, you haven't done this to Arsenal for a while, bro.
It's no other person than Traps Booming, my Manchester United mate. Yeah, big ups and welcome to the show, my guy.
Yes, people, it's finally good to have Tony and Niger Englishman in court on full charges tonight. Yeah? Big full charges pending right now. You lot got a big case to fight tonight.
Don't leave out Kanabi, because this is the biggest one right here. He's got the biggest court case.
I'm gonna say it's a long day for anyone that's not an Arsenal fan tonight.
Kanabi, he deserves to go to jail without parole.
See, we 3 Gunner fans, yeah. These guys, they want to take us to the Old Bailey, chain us up, and let the judge just, throw away the keys from us. But you know what, yeah? I have a special guest on the show. See, yeah, this special guest, yeah, now my guy, now my person, this guy, he helps me a lot. He pushed my channel out there too, and he has always been a very, very great guy to me. See, it's no other person than the CEO, Tunnel Media, Carnegie! In the flesh, he's here!
Can you guys hear me though? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you,
brother, man. We can hear you, man.
What's going on, man? Glad to be here on the Minority Report. I love the name of this show. I love the feeling already. Shout out to the guys on the panel. I see my man Deji. I see my man Niger Englishman. I've seen a new face. Shout out, nice to meet you, my brother.
Nice to meet
On
you.
this beautiful football platform. I'm glad to be here, and I hope this is not the last time I'll be here. I hope this is the
Ah,
start of good things to come.
yeah, man. See, Kanebi, the CEO of Tunnel Media, see, he's making his debut today, yeah. Deji Sports, you know what, yeah? I'm like Santa. I'm a good guy, yeah. I will allow you to start up the show.
Yeah,
Ask the
no,
questions
Ah,
first, you know.
that's
no,
very generous of
thank
you.
you.
I'll allow you to do that,
Thank
bro.
you. No, it's only right. It's only right. Obviously,
No,
we.
wait, Tony, wait, hold on. I'm not gonna lie.
Guys
I'm not gonna lie.
What is he
But
doing?
Arsenal are above Man U, and Traps is currently like above me, so it's kind of giving a false narrative to the viewers.
What
It's
are
giving
you?
it's giving a false narrative to the viewers, Tony. I just want it to be. I don't want them to be confused to think that maybe Man U are above us or something. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know.
You know what, Traps? Let's both. Let's Canabi go up. Let Niger go up because you know what?
And see, Deji knows his position. I'm very. Thank you. You know your place.
Tonight's show is a landmark show. So when the switch happens, we will be referencing this show as to why certain things happen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. Let's make the move.
Listen,
Tony.
get comfortable. Get comfortable. Go on.
Yeah,
Whatever you want to
thing.
do,
It's not gonna be
get
there
comfortable,
too long.
man. Put me down here. It don't matter. You can put me on the roof. Yeah. The truth is coming out today.
Yeah. So let's just get into it. Okay.
I wonder where this excitement is coming
I think look, there's no point talking about the dusty game last weekend. What I want to know, given what's happened so far, given the result you guys got last weekend, and I'm talking to you, Arsenal fans, what are you saying for this? What are you saying for Arsenal for now and the end of the season? And also, we heard that you guys have drawn Sporting Lisbon. Please give us your Mystic Meg predictions, please. Let us know, Wagwan, and then myself and Traps, we will chime in with our thoughts as well. Go ahead.
Who's that too? You address it.
Over to you, Nigel, because I know you.
Nigel. All right, cool. So you wanted me to talk about how I feel about the team after the Aston Villa game. Is that where I should start?
Niger is the Eminem of our group, right?
How do you feel about your team? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna? You know what I mean? I want to hear it.
Deji, you've been trying to draw this thing out of me for the whole season. What are we gonna do end the season? And it's not changed, Deji. No matter what you've tried to do, it's not changed. But we'll get to that. Let's get to after the Aston Villa game. I'm happy for the boys because anyone to go on the back of 4 games without getting a win and then getting a win in that manner, there's no fan that wouldn't be super excited and no fan that wouldn't believe that. Okay, that will galvanize the troops. 90th minute winner on the back of three or four terrible results, and the guy that contributed to the winner is someone that rival fans and even some of our own fan base has been abusing, and he had a man of the match performance on Saturday. And I can't remember the last Spurs centre midfielder that had a man of the match performance, but I'm sure Deji can let me know at some point. But yeah, so at the end of the day, I'm confident for the next game. I don't really look past the next game with Arsenal, and I have my reasons for that. But Everton at home, our record after Leicester will be Everton at home. So the next 2 games, I see nothing less than 6 points personally.
Wow.
I think the Leicester game is going to be a busy game. There's going to be a lot of goals, but majority of those goals are going to go to Arsenal. And after that result on the weekend, the boys are clearly re-galvanized, ready to go again. But if you're going to ask me, are these boys going to win the league? Honestly, at this stage, if you ask me that question, it's not changed since the start of the season. No, I don't think these boys are going to win the league.
Well done.
I've said it all way, and the reason why is because our test for me to change my answer was against Manchester City. The loss to Manchester City, not because there's not enough points to accumulate. It's because that's like the psychological game. I know Traps remembers back in the day when we used to be battling Fergie and Wenger. That game was very crucial back in the day. He probably forgotten 98 when Overmars scored the winner, and that led us to the run to claiming that title. But those type of top 2 games are usually where the power shifts. And we had an opportunity, even though we didn't get outplayed, City found a way to get the job done, which is the W. I don't care what happened. Some say this and that, the ref, the decision, etc. City got the job done, and that's the most important thing. The next time I'm gonna be willing to visit the questions about the title race. For me, see, I'm not getting sucked into anything else on social media. What do you hear our other fan base saying? Me, the next time I'll answer that is when we face City again at the Etihad. That's our next opportunity where we do have a chance to make a statement. If we're still in a good point situation come that fixture, that's our next shot to claim this title. Until then, it's just accumulating points. That's the next showdown. If we don't win that game, it's definitely going to the Etihad. Do you want me to answer the Benfica thing as well, or should we move around a bit?
We'll come back to that. We've spoken long enough. Do you know what I mean? Jeez, goddamn.
You're the one that asked me 17 questions. Who asked you? Clown.
I'm joking. No,
can I be chiming on that question? Yeah, you heard what Deji Sports said. You know, chiming on that question. Deji Sports hit him with that question, man.
Yeah, I just want to know from after the Aston Villa result, what are you saying now? Is your chest pumped? What is it now? We've heard Nigel's response. He seems fairly confident, apart from one bit where he sat on the fence. But what are you saying, Kanabi? Have you got a bit more balls than your friend?
Well,
wow.
Every man has the same number of balls. But, what I'll say is, if we beat Leicester this weekend, I'm very confident in the next 4 games. I feel Arsenal can go on a run. If we beat Leicester away from home is tricky. They're a good side. They missed a lot of chances against United, and they made a lot of saves. But I feel we can. We are very.
I don't think you need to remind Deji about Leicester away. Can it be, sir?
Nigel, you know we can't see you, yeah.
But I feel if we win tomorrow, I think we can win the league. I've always felt we can win the league since after the World Cup, because of the amount of points we have accumulated and because of the way we are playing. We score in every game apart from the Newcastle game. Even the Man City game where we lost, we had most of the possession and we gave them gifts. It was all down to our personal, individual errors. That's why Man City won that game. We were not brilliant on the day. And I see Man City still going to drop points. Everybody felt that, after Man City beats Arsenal, they're going to go on a crazy run. Well, guess what? They didn't beat Leipzig. They didn't beat Nottingham Forest. They still haven't started that run that everybody's expecting them to go on. So, and I feel Arsenal can still push Man City all the way. If we lose the league, we're going to lose the league by little margins. When I say little margins, maybe by 3 points, 2 points, or maybe goal difference. But I think we can win the league. I think we can win the Premier League this time. And Jesus is coming back. That's another factor people are forgetting.
Let them know.
ESR as well. ESR.
Yeah, ESR, but I wouldn't really be excited about ESR because he hasn't had much football in the last 1 year. But Gabriel Jesus must be hungry to add something to this team because he's just there sitting on the sidelines, coming to every game. I know he's itching to start. And from what I'm hearing, he's pushing the manager. So with Gabriel Jesus back, Partey back, because Partey has been resting as far as I'm concerned. Partey is back. It's gonna be hard to see Arsenal drop points in the next 4 games, except something freaky happens. So I'm not gonna lie to you, DG. I'm very, very confident about our title challenge. But the main thing is beating Leicester City this weekend. If we do not beat Leicester City and we lose, well, we're back to the, can they keep up? Can they keep up? Can they have the pressure? But from what I saw against Aston Villa, they are hungry for it. They want it.
Thank you.
I'm confident we can win the league.
Trap, sorry, I'm going to bring you in just a moment, but it's only right that we hear from Mr. Tony himself, and then we'll get the opposition view from both myself and you. Obviously, it's good to see Kanabi pump his chest and actually say something that Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, stared at the wall, failed to say, which is that he actually thinks that Arsenal are going to win the league.
Wait, Deji, do you think you're a bully or something? Because you can't bully me to change my answer, innit? Like, good try. Good try, innit? Cool. But I have my own mind. I don't follow anybody.
That's fine. That's totally fine. So, Tony, quickly chime in and then boom, we're going to get into it.
See, yeah, I'm not going to be bullied by the likes of this Tottenham Hotspur fans and,
Can you
this
imagine?
Manchester United fans. I'm not going to be bullied by all you guys, yeah? See, Tottenham are see, you guys are below us, yeah? You guys are below us. See, Manchester United, we beat you up. End of story. We beat you up. We beat you up at the Emirates. End of story. See, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let me allow you guys to get to pierce through my mind, and so you guys get to understand what I'm talking about. See, that run, all you guys are waiting, all you pretenders, yeah, all that run you guys are thinking that Man City is going to make, forget about it. No run is going to happen. Can't you see that this season is a freak season? Complete freak season.
Yes,
Liverpool,
I agree. I've been saying this, by the way, since October.
It's a freak season, guys, yeah? So, you know what, yeah? I don't mind. It could be a freak show from Arsenal Football Club this season. See, what other proof do you need to see or needs to happen for you guys to understand that this season is not your regular season? So something irregular is going to happen. Arsenal is going to win that league this season. You know what's making my chest come up now and, let me tell you, yeah, see, Gabriel Jesus is coming back, yeah? He's coming back, guys, see. Emile Smith Rowe is already on the bench here, guys. See, that bench is starting to take shape right now, yeah? Traps booming. That bench is starting to take shape right now.
No, but Tony, like you see Traps, yeah? Traps is not going to acknowledge anything positive when it comes to Arsenal. Let's just know that.
Anyway,
so don't even address him.
Anyway, that's true. Anyway, that's
He's
true.
a fool off.
See, about our last match, yeah. See, that's what champions do. That's what champions do. You go down the wire, come back, bounce back, and hit those goals back on the break. That's what we did. And that's champion stuff, yeah, guys. That's champion stuff. And you know what, yeah? Let's quit all this pretending, yeah? Tottenham Hotspurs, see, you knew what Aston Villa came to do to you at the Lane, right? Deji.
Yeah,
you knew what they did to you.
Why are you stuttering, man? Stuttering now.
They came to our Lane. They came to your stadium and they beat you up. They came to your stadium and they beat you up. Aston Villa took points away from Manchester United this season. Traps booming, can you confirm that?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. Manchester City, they took points away from Manchester City. See, that team is a complete tough team this season to play against. So if Arsenal beats this team home and away, what are you guys waffling about on here? Why are you guys waffling? Arsenal did their job on the day. We beat up Aston Villa. We're still top of the league. I'm still the one to beat for the title right now. I'm doing good. Gabriel Jesus will be coming back from injury. Emile Smith Rowe is already back. Come on, guys. What are you talking about? Arsenal is on that driving seat. We're going to win the league this season.
Okay, Traps woman, man, please shut these guys down, bro, because
where do I start, man? Where do I start? Yeah, from the beginning. Let's start with Niger from the beginning. Yeah,
that was my God, the waffling I've
ever seen in my life. Right? You want to sit up here, tell us like we should be below you, but you don't.
No, you should be. You are below me. It's not that we should be. You are below
places with me, but you feel that you're not going to win the league. So what? Are you here for the vibes? Are you here for vibes?
Bro. I'm here for this weekend's fixture against Leicester. That's the next important.
Listen, see that top four mentality. That's what you man are. Just what you man are used to. You man have been brainwashed into that thinking. Yeah. If you are top of the league right now, there is 15 games left to play, and you don't think you're going to win the league. What's it going to take? What's it going to take?
I told you, bro. I told you. A win at the Etihad. That's what it's going to take.
Even a win at the Etihad. So cool. So if you
you asked me a question and I gave you my answer. Bro.
I've got a question for you. If you lose to Leicester, on the weekend, and you go win the Etihad, do you still think you're going to win the league?
Yeah.
Why?
Because the reason why we can't talk about it like that is I said as long as we're still within 2 points of City come that game at the Etihad, we win at the Etihad, we can win. We're winning the league. We're winning the league.
I just think, right, from what I've gathered from all this information, yeah, there's a lot of deflection, for one. Tony talking about Aston, we dropped points to Aston Villa. We beat them the same week and knocked them out the cup that we got the final win in 2 days' time. Yeah, in the same week. But never mind. I just think, right, there's a lot of excuses, the pre-excuses are being made right now. It's like, in case we don't do this, in case we do lose to Leicester, I think the game against Aston Villa was a stinky performance. Yeah, this is what champions do. What, own goals off the crossbar in the back of man's head. Yeah, and headers and corners.
Ask Fergie. Ask Fergie about it. Ask Fergie about it. Ask Fergie about it.
No, wait.
Exactly.
I can understand if the game was on a knife edge, it was 0-0, yeah, and you lot got the last minute winner and it was 1-0.
But it was 2-2 and we got a last minute winner.
Nigel, let me speak now.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let me land, Nudge.
So, like I said, I can understand if it was on the knife edge, but you lot have gone. You've gone 2 goals down, and you're taking it like it's a positive. Like the cracks are being shown. You got beat by Everton. You got beat by Man City. You got knocked out the cup, beat by Man City again. Yeah. And you think because you got a stinky win with a Jorginho off the crossbar and an open goal that you lot are over the split? I'm telling you now, yeah. Let me tell you this. I'm gonna make this very clear to you lot right now, yeah. Mm-hmm. You lot are going to struggle to beat Leicester, and if you don't beat them, yeah, that is you lot finished. Yeah, that's you lot, just your title finished. Do you understand? Man City right now, yeah. If you look at the top 4 teams, yeah, Newcastle are fading. Arsenal, for me, there was not enough information given in that game to see whether Arsenal are back or not. So the Leicester game will give you more of an indication of where you are at. Yeah. So out of all the top 4 right now, the top 4 teams right now, if you look at all of them, who's the only team I would say that you don't want to play right now? Yeah, is Manchester United. That's the only team out of the 4 of them. Everyone's all of having a slight wobble, or there's bits and bobs going on.
But we beat you at the Emirates. What are you talking about?
We beat you at Old Trafford.
But we beat you at the Emirates.
Do you
What are you talking
about?
about?
Again, Tony. Do you want to
What
go
are you
round
talking about, bro?
We beat us at the Emirates. We beat you at Old Trafford.
Shut these guys down, bro. Shut them down.
No, but Traps, what you're saying is,
and what does beating us at the Emirates have to do with the fact that you lot have won in your last 5 games?
They've won once.
Okay, great. Okay, Traps. But that's fantastic. But what if I'm a player? What is the most important thing I'm thinking of? The last game. And the last game I played in was a 3 points. You guys can keep waxing lyrical about, oh, it was a deflected goal in the block. Who gives a fuck? We still got 3 points. I don't care.
Okay, cool.
Win with any means necessary, bro. Any means necessary, bro. Bro, it was, and you said it wasn't on the knife edge. It was on the knife edge. It was 2-2 in the 90th minute. What more of a knife edge do you need? We need to get the win. We're on the back of 3 terrible results, and we got the W. And that's how you start. Sometimes you need a bit of luck to stop the rut, bro. You should know this, man. You should know better.
When I'm saying this to you, that's what I'm trying to say to you is, I'm not
talking like a Spurs fan now, bro.
I'm not convinced. You know I'm not a Spurs fan. Yeah,
exactly. So why are you talking like one, bro?
You know I'm not a Spurs fan.
Exactly.
But so why are you talking like one? This is not like you, Traps. I don't like you when you talk like this. This is not like you.
I let you speak. I let you speak.
Deji got into his head before the show.
So you see with the last game, yes, you did get the points, but my problem is that if I ask you, I'm going to ask you a direct question now and see what you're saying, because from what you're saying to me is that if we beat Leicester, that means you're not convinced that you're over this split. I don't believe you're over it.
I didn't say if. That's Kanebi that said if.
You said so.
No, I never said if. I said we're getting 6 points in the. I said exact words. We're getting 6 points the next 2 games.
You're gonna beat
if
Leicester?
We're getting 6 points in the next 2 games, that means I am
confident.
We are beating Leicester.
You're confident you're beating Leicester?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to hear.
No, but I told you, but Traps, this is the thing. If you were both, rather than listen to what you were going to say back to me, if you listen to what I said, no, but this is my thing. No, but I said it at the end of my thing. I said in the next 2 games, I guarantee 6 points, and he's still asking me questions about Leicester. Isn't Leicester one of those 2 games? Why are you asking me again, bro?
calm. All right, calm. Let me add my little bit first and foremost, because I've been waiting. Traps, thank you for that, bro. Because this is what it's going to be tonight. First and foremost, can I just bring up the fact that we got a weirdo in the chat? His name is Thunderbirds Are Gold. This brother wrote, "I smell, Deji's minge." That's how I know that Thunderbirds Are Gold. You. Somebody help that brother. Somebody.
He's just saying he smells your pussy, bro. That's your team.
That thing there wasn't funny. That was so whack that you've just disgraced you and the other Arsenal fans in the chat. Yeah. So we've dealt with Thunderbirds. I'll go. The truth of the matter is, Nigel, I don't like you and Tony and Kanabi. Kanabi's the only one who's come out here and is kind of giving the real thing. The truth.
What is the real thing?
Let me tell you. The truth of the matter is what Traps is basically saying is what I told you the other week. We've lost faith in Arsenal because beginning of the season, you were the first to talk about how we're playing teams. We're out playing teams off the park. Aren't we playing good football? Deji, how can you be calling it a freakish season? Rare. And then you played Aston Villa. And you limped across the line. The truth of the matter is you were lucky to get the win. Don't call it any other thing. You were lucky. I've lost faith in you because Villa is not a good team. I done told you that you can...
Wait, Deji. But they slapped you up at your home, at the lane. No, bro.
No, listen.
No. Wait, Deji. Deji, no. But it's turned into waffles now, yeah? But they slapped you up in your home.
You can say what you like.
Slapped you up in your home.
Tottenham is having a bad season.
Slapped you up in your home.
When you have a bad season, you get slapped up by even Bournemouth, bro. That's the truth. When you're having the sort of season that Arsenal's having, Aston Villa shouldn't be coming close to you, man. That's the first thing. Second thing, you, man.
When you're done, I want to talk because you guys talk a lot of rubbish. When you're done, I want to talk.
He's hanging on the fence. If we, can I be saying if we beat Leicester, you, man, don't even believe in your own. You don't believe in your own team. Let me tell you what I see happening for Arsenal and why I asked the question. You lot had your fun. You had your fun. I see Arsenal finishing third. Like, legitly, I see you finishing third. I can see this as the biggest disaster in recent time. Man United is on form.
Can they be getting, bro?
Barcelona. Man City will catch you, man. That's a fact. I can't see you. I can see you beating Leicester, but I can see you finishing third because Arsenal has only won one game in 2023. And you know what? I'm going to pull it out on this show right now. I'm glad that you, man, got Sporting Lisbon. Because Nigel and Tony, you, man, couldn't beat Sporting Lisbon. Rare, this and that. Well, here's your opportunity to do your thing, my bro. Let's see how you lot get on that Sporting Lisbon. Do you get me? Because if you, man, get knocked out by Sporting, I want you to close down your shows. That's it.
Are you done?
What do you have to say to Deji?
Are you done?
I'm with you, man.
I don't know. Anytime I listen to you guys talk, it's like you guys don't watch football or you guys don't watch sports at all. I'm like, do you guys watch football or do you guys watch sports? Please tell me which sports team in the history of sports has in badminton, volleyball, basketball has gone unbeaten or has had a perfect record or has not ever had a blip or a bad form ever when they win the championship. Please tell me. If you find one, let me know. Even the Invincibles went one time drawing games. Do you guys watch sports or do you guys just talk? No, please. I didn't interrupt you. Do you guys watch sports? Do you guys watch football or do you guys just talk with hate? Because this is a team that has racked up more points than anybody in the league this season. One. Number two, even Guardiola is even saying it. That no team is better than this team right now. Number three, we are dragging with Aston Villa. Listen.
Let him land.
Let him land.
You're telling me Aston Villa should not be coming near us. Well, guess what? The aim of the game is to win 3 points. Not about anybody coming near us or anything and scoring more goals than your opponents. We did that. You don't do that. We beat you home and away. What the fuck do you have to say to us? Really? Deji, you've only scored 1 goal against Arsenal this season, though. We've scored you 5.
Facts.
5 goals.
Cold
You need to put some respect. You need to learn to respect your opponents. You see Man United, my guy in the corner there. I'm not going to say anything to my guy. Listen, let me talk. I didn't interrupt you. I'm not going to say anything to my guy in the corner there because Eric Ten Hag is giving him confidence. It's fine. It's good. It's all right. Man United are on the good rise. They feel they're going to win 4 cups now because they are beating Barcelona.
Quadruple.
Because Barcelona didn't have Pedri and who else. That's good. Right on your high horse. But how can you tell me that the only team we don't want to play now is Manchester United? When we have already played Manchester United already, and we already saw the outcome. So what do you want to do? You want to go back in time? You guys need to be realistic when you talk about football because I can't be dealing with these emotions every day, man. And all these hate. You are not better than this team that
I didn't understand.
Keep talking about every day. So what is your point?
I didn't understand that.
Even Man City, that is the champions, has been chasing us all season. Can I tell you something? Even in our slump, we had 4 games we didn't win. Fine, no problem. How many games has Man City won since the World Cup too? Have they won as much games as us? So what are you talking about? You guys have no points because you guys just use hatred to look at Arsenal. Let me tell you, this is a new team. This is a new mindset.
It's fact, yeah.
You can't put aside your club loyalties, bro.
Yeah, and just analyze football like people who watch football. You guys must always be emotional. Confused. Look, Man United is doing very well. I admire what Eric Ten Hag has done. What are you confused about?
I mean, you said something about us. Go back in time, or I was unsure. What did you say? Because you're telling me that the only thing we don't want to play right now is Manchester United. We're not going to play Manchester United till the end of the season, till next season. It's not going to happen. So what is your point? Do you know what makes
what
me
is your point? Right? It's not going to happen.
So basically,
unless we meet in the Europa League.
Wait, so what you're saying is that you played us and you beat us, right?
Yeah, we beat you.
Okay, cool. So explain to me, why we've played twice this season, you've won 1 and we've won 1. Explain to me why your win is more important than than your loss. Explain.
It's more recent.
Nobody said your win. Nobody said anybody's win is more important than anybody. That's your ego tripping. That's your ego tripping. Nobody said anything is more important than anybody.
You just said
at the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, Arsenal has more points than Man United and has a better goal difference and has more game and has played less games.
Facts.
What's the point? Nobody likes stats anymore. Nobody likes stats anymore.
They only like the stats that makes their arguments work.
But it's not about stats that make your arguments work. You said I know the outcome, and the outcome is that both teams have played twice, won 1 and lost 1. So I don't understand. But my thing my thing is this. My thing is this, right? This is my thing. Right. The problem with Arsenal fans, they've not seen a title race for 20 years, right? So they don't actually even understand what actually goes on here. Because that's why you don't believe after you beat
when last did you see a title race?
I want to hear it.
I've seen title races, right? I've seen title races where we're 5th, we're 12 points behind the team. Yeah, we've gone on and won the league. Yeah. I know better than to be looking at a team at this present moment in the season, especially when I've lost a few games, to be going on like confidently, the league belongs to us. It doesn't belong to anyone. This league is well and truly up for grabs. And whoever hits form between now and the end of the season is the ones that are going to win the Premier League. Yeah. But don't get it twisted. Yeah. You can believe what you want, back your team, but based on history, based on recent results, yeah, I would say otherwise. And I wouldn't say you're not going to win it. But the title race is blown wide open because you're not on form, Man City's on form, and whether you like it or not, whether you like it or not.
I've seen our goal difference. We have scored 10 more goals than you, and we have a game in hand. What title race? The media is hyping you up. You are falling for the trap. That's my problem with you guys. You guys always precome too much. You don't even see things like a chessboard. You just look at things. Bro, we are 10 points. We have 10 goals better than you. You don't score more goals than us. We have more points than you. We have a game in hand.
You see all of this.
You still have to go to Anfield. You still have to play Newcastle.
You see, so have you.
You have more games than us.
But listen. My argument with this, well, not even my argument. My rebuttal for all of this stuff is, if football is so simple, and what you see is what you get. Yeah, explain this to me, right? Explain to me why you lot are not playing Champions League football. Because when I checked the league last season, yeah, with 5 games to go, you lot was in pole position, yeah, about to get into the Champions League. Based on what you've seen and based on what was going on, why are you not in the Champions League right now?
Bravo.
Niger English man, pick up that question, man.
Nah, I'm intrigued. Yeah, smash the like button, my people.
Smash the likes. Follow my guy Traps. Get me. Follow this guy.
This conversation is so interesting because I already know Traps is one of.
Where's he gone?
Nah, don't worry, I'll be back. Traps already knows that he probably is in the same frame of mind as Deji when it came to saying stuff like, Arsenal, if they don't win this league title, it's the biggest bottle job in the history of Premier League and all that stuff.
It is, though.
He's probably part of that crowd, but then in that same breath he'll say, I don't look at league titles at this point in the season. There's so much points to play for. But yet he's ready to determine what Arsenal are going to do. But yet he never determines who's going to win the title by this time. It's very confusing for me how people move. This situation. No. Let me land. Those are the facts. You told me. Like you were talking all this stuff like Arsenal. Like, look, all I know is this: is Traps is looking for a Man U eye. And I'm all good with that, going back and forth with the banter. But when we're talking it logically, there's nothing wrong with Arsenal fans being currently excited about their team. There's nothing wrong with that. Does that hold on? There's nothing wrong with. Of course, I don't believe we're going to win the league because it's too early in the season to determine, as you said, Trap. So I'm gonna go with that, just like you said. Thank you. But anyway. In terms of all that, every Arsenal fan has the right to be excited about their team because they've won more games than everyone else in the league and they're top of the league. After their blip, they're still 2 points clear with a game in hand. Does that mean that they should start popping the champagnes and saying they're going to win the league? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying all of that. But for them to be excited about their team, especially and to be encouraged in the manner that we came back where everybody was against us. At halftime, if you saw, I think some of BBC News had already posted Arsenal drop points again. The title race is over. They already started printing that story, but unfortunately for them, we got the goal. And I know all the Twitter fingers were waiting for us to drop the points in that game. So rather than them get onto us for drawing the game, they're now getting onto us but why did you concede 2 goals at Villa? The performance wasn't this or that. You got a lucky goal at the end. I don't give a damn about any of that. I don't give a heck. All I care about is Arsenal bounce back with a win away from home.
Yeah, but you didn't hit
setting us up the next game.
You're not digesting anything that I'm saying.
I'm digesting everything, bro.
No, I'm saying to you, yes, you got your 3 points. You got them. You got your 3 points. But
but that's all that matters.
That's literally what that's what I hear what you're saying, Traps. But that's what matters, yeah.
Please, but that's what matters.
Can I finish? All right, cool. So say, for instance, the next game you don't get 3 points, and then what are we talking about? What are we gonna say?
So we're doing if buts and maybes now, bro.
Yeah,
the facts, no Traps. I'm not even answering that question. The facts is we just won our game. You asked us a question and I answered you.
You lot's mental. You see this support.
Nah, bro. You asked me a question. I answered you. You didn't like the answer. That's it.
You lot support, has ruined you lot's mental health.
Of course it has. Of course it has. Of course it has. But now relate that point to your next point, please.
I'm saying to you, look, I cannot judge that performance. It was a bad.
Don't bring me a panel based on people that are not objective again. Tony, I'll vex for you. I swear, I can't be doing this. I can't be doing this. I can't be doing this. No, I can't be doing this. I can't be. See me, I even praised Manchester United. I don't even have any hate because I look at football from an objective point of view. You guys are always too biased. I'm tired. I'm tired. A team has been better than you. You are saying because they won 4-2. This one. What are these 3 points that matter? The 3 points are on the board. The team has bounced back. Which team goes unbeaten in any season? The Man City go unbeaten last season with their 100 points.
Even in their
man, you guys need to be objective.
But you know
Stop
what? Yeah,
this
let me
thing.
bring.
It's not good.
But you know what? But you know what? Yeah, let me bring in Deji Sports into the show.
Can I be a question then? Being objective.
Ask me a question.
Was Jorginho the best player on the pitch for you guys on Saturday?
What does that have to do with anything?
This clown.
What does that have to do with anything? Jorginho was one of the best players for us on the pitch. Zinchenko did a good job. Saka, in fact, our best player was Saka. Saka was the guy who kept us bringing us back into the game.
I agree.
Saka was our best player on the pitch.
I agree.
Jorginho was one of our best players. Zinchenko too. So Zinchenko is definitely in that top 3 slot for the best players on the pitch that day.
Can I ask a question?
Jorginho is top.
Yeah, what's the question?
I just want to ask one question about that game. Yeah, you see what everything you just said there. Do you know who got man of the match?
Who?
Odegaard.
Yeah, Odegaard.
And so, what's the point?
I hope there's a big point after this.
My point is that all these all right, forget it, man. Forget it.
No. I'm not gonna let you get away with that because you don't have a point and you're saying forget it. That's why you're saying forget it because you don't have a point.
You're like Chelsea now, man. You have no points, man.
The way we look at football and the way we look at football. But Odegaard's getting the man in the match. For what reason? For what reason?
Claim that to the people who voted him, not us. We're not in charge of that, my G. It's the people who voted him. We're not in charge of that, my G. I don't care who wins man of the match. In my eyes, the best player on the pitch was Saka. Next up, Zinchenko and Jorginho. The rest can follow. I don't really give a fuck. We won, and it was a very good win. It was a mad
what we debating about here, bro? This is crazy.
Like really, man. You guys,
this is the weirdest debate ever, bro.
You know what it is? When I'm making
bro, your team is back. ETH has brought your team back. You should be happy. Come on, man. Stop all this hate. Don't be like Deji. Deji is not on our level. See, Traps, Deji is not on our level. He knows nothing about winning trophies. Don't be like Deji. You should be happy. You're about to win a trophy on Sunday, bro. Look at Deji. Deji has to wait a million more years, man. You probably turn to a dinosaur for some shit. What are you talking about? Don't be like him, man.
Told himself he doesn't care about
United fan. Come on, man. Come on.
You know that I don't deal in the Mickey Mouse. I'm not knocking you guys.
Bro, you don't even deal in nothing.
Hey, that's a coping mechanism you use, Deji. That's a coping mechanism
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, nothing.
Traps, don't let him call you into his side, bro. He's gonna take you into the wrong end.
Can I be? You're playing in an inferior competition to Spurs this season, is it not? Yeah, there you go. Exactly.
What was the question? Wait. What do you mean by inferior? Wait.
We're playing with the big boys, and you lot are playing Europa League. Let me just remind Nigel and everyone in the panel the levels to this.
Well, Traps. I hope you've heard. I hope you've heard those.
He's sending shots at you, Traps. He's sending shots. Don't try and do. You can't have your cake and eat it, then.
You're playing in an inferior league, right?
Please be honest. Please be honest. Let me drop it now. When you're playing in the Champions League, that's the equivalent of playing in the Prem. Yeah? When you're playing in the Europa League, that's the equivalent of playing in the Championship. When you're playing in the Europa Conference League, that's the equivalent of playing in League 2.
This is what people who don't win trophies say. This is what people who don't win trophies say. Bullshit.
Beyonce's playing.
Win a Carabao Cup. Win it with pride. Celebrate that shit. Don't listen to people like this. Don't listen to people like this. Rubbish talk.
Can there be more allowed?
You can't talk to anyone about levels, bro. Just
you can't talk to anybody about levels, bro. Rubbish.
It
is an inferior competition. It is. But the difference between Spurs, Arsenal, and United is that we've won both of these, but inferior one and the elite one.
Yeah, that's cool.
So these kind of criticism, we are in this competition because we are not where we should be. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. Obviously, that's why if you win this competition,
I can agree with that.
If you win this competition,
but Spurs are obviously in the wrong competition. They should be in it. But Spurs, unfortunately, are in the wrong competition. They should be in the Conference League.
Yeah, they should be in the Conference League.
Things that they can compete in.
Right?
Now, big them up, though. Big them up,
You say that, right? You say that last season, Yeah, they was in the Europa Conference. Yeah, they was in the Europa Conference. They displaced
Which is their level.
you lot, yeah, to get into the Champions League. So you can't have chat for them about
Oh,
Champions League.
so you took a place. You took a place.
Wait, Traps.
They displaced. So you finished in the top 4.
No, you lot.
So they displaced both of us then, didn't it?
Fourth,
They displaced both of us then, bro. Don't try. That was a good try, though, Traps. That was sick.
Listen,
some people think you qualify for Champions League.
Listen. You was 4th, 5 games to go, 8 points clear. Yeah, that's the position that you was in. Similar to the position that you're in right now. Yeah, with 15 games to go. Yeah. So my thing is that if you can't get that over the line, playing 1 game a week, 1 game a week, sometimes 1 game every 2 weeks, right? When the Europa League starts back up, and you got to go over to Sporting, and you got to play Sporting, then they might decide to throw in a Liverpool game in there or a Newcastle game in there.
Playing Sporting is like playing the Champions League tie.
What?
It's like playing the Champions League game. Playing Sporting is like playing the Champions League game. You're going to Portugal. Portugal is not far, bro. It's just there.
Like, my thing is
Sporting are a Champions League team. So I don't understand your point here, bro. I don't get it. And we have less games than Manchester United that is doing well. So why can't we do well too?
Can I finish? My thing is, if you couldn't get it over the line with 5 games left to go, 5 games left to go, you shouldn't be confident right now. You lot should be taking, like Nigel said, taking it 1 game at a time.
Why should I not be confident? Why should I not be confident when you're behind me and you're confident? Why should I not be confident? What kind of talk is this? You're behind me and you're super confident and I should not be confident. What kind of talk is this? You guys need to stop this thing that you do. Stop it. You can't do it with me. You can't do it with me. Oh. I'm ahead of you for a while. And I should not be confident. And you are here bouncing up and down like a newborn baby. Go sit down. Go sit down. Please go sit down. Go sit down. I'm confident in my team. I'm confident in my team.
Can you answer me my question? Can you answer the question then?
What was the question?
The question was, you have all this confidence. I'm bouncing around like a newborn baby and whatnot. Yeah, that's fine. But here's the question. You had 5 games to go, 8 points clear. Why are you not in the Champions League? And why are Spurs in the Champions League?
Why are you not in the fucking Champions League with Cristiano Ronaldo? That scored how many goals? Huh? Why are you not in the Champions League with over 1 billion spent? Huh? Why are you not in the Champions League after spending 85 million for Maguire? Huh? Why are you not in the Champions League after spending 80 million for Pogba? Huh? And letting him go for free. We can do this all day about your club. So what are you talking about? You have no point, B. You're sounding like a Chelsea fan. You have no point. You have no point. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. A team that's been better than you for 2 years in a row. Arsenal has been better than Man United for 2 years in a row. Now we're going to finish ahead of you again. And you're telling me all this talk that we should not be confident because you're in the Carabao Cup final. Brad, chill, man. Brad, chill. 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 Leave Bukayo Saka alone. He has an FA Cup. He has an FA Cup and he has a Community Shield. Leave Bukayo Saka alone. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He has more trophies than Harry Kane. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Stop all this talk, bro. Stop all this talk, man. Stop all this talk.
Guys, you know what? Yeah,
I finished twice ahead of you in the world, and you're there be telling me all this talk. Are you serious? What do you think you're talking to? A weak Arsenal fan? I'm the wrong one, B. Tony, tell him about me. I'm the wrong one. Because I come with facts. I don't come with jokes. You don't understand it. How can somebody who has finished below me twice asking me why am I not in the Champions League? Why are you not in the Champions League? You had Cristiano Ronaldo, a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner. A 5-time Ballon d'Or fucking winner. One of the greatest players of all time. And you could not even beat Brighton. Or you could not even go to the Champions League and you're telling me why am I not in the Champions League? Come on. Calm down, bro. Calm, Cucurella. You know what Cucurella scored you? You beat Brighton? Seriously?
Yeah, we beat
Brighton. You want to go on YouTube and check again?
I was there.
Bro, calm down, man. A Man United fan should not tell me anything right now. Please.
No, we know you beat Brighton before.
Calm down.
Just not recently.
Wait, yeah. See, yeah, guys. Let's just calm down, yeah. Traps. See. It's all laugh and banter here, bro. Don't take it
of
serious.
Course, nah.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know.
Everybody, you don't need to clear that up with all of us now. I tell you now, we are brothers. But when we talk about our clubs, it's different.
See, if it's me and Niger, see, you can get away with it, but bro, can it be, bro? It's all
Yo,
about
but
the
look,
heat,
he's
bro.
not answering my question.
He's
Same
all
way.
about the heat. He's
Yeah,
a
but
different
you haven't
Arsenal
answered my
fan.
question.
If you hit him once, he hit you 20
You haven't
times.
answered my question.
Yeah. See,
because the answer is because they beat us in the last game against each other. They beat us. That's why.
Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Yeah. See, let's go into Spurs. Yeah. Deji has been having a good laugh.
Are you sure? Are you sure he wants that?
No. Deji has been having a hearty laugh, knocking each other, knocking the top guys, knocking our heads together. See, Deji Spurs, what would you say about that West Ham win? And do you
I'm
still
glad
think
he's in the middle. I'm glad.
and do you still think that you're gonna get top 4 this season
To be
and
honest
win
with
the
you,
Champions League this season?
to be honest with you, like I told you, one thing, without trying to blow man's trumpet, you know what I mean? I weren't really excited about beating West Ham. It is what it is. West Ham are dead food this season, and we slapped them up. It was nothing.
No one here on this panel believes that.
What I will say though, is that I've said it here and I'll say it again. I don't give a damn where Tottenham finished this season. It's been a poor season by our standards, by our most recent standards. And for me, we've given up.
Top 4.
Now listen, we've given up on all hope in the league. What we are focused on, however, though, is the Champions League. We're going for broke. And if Tottenham win the Champions League, we kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I couldn't even say it without laughing. If Tottenham win the Champions League.
And we win the Champions League. So for me, at the moment, I think for you guys, at the start
Who's
of the
winning
season,
what? Deji, what did you say? You are winning what?
Listen,
you are
guys,
winning what?
clip that. Deji said they are winning the Champions
Traps,
League.
this is the person's
whole
mental
show
health
changes
you should be
now.
checking,
The
not
whole
us.
show has been changed
Traps,
now.
you see this guy? His mental health, that's the person you should be talking about. You are winning what? What are you winning? What are you winning? You're not even going to win a t-shirt. You're not even going to win a fucking t-shirt.
What are you winning?
Yeah. Winning champions what? Maybe on FIFA.
The league or the Europa League, bro. The league or the
You
Europa
haven't
League.
even beaten AC Milan. Yet you're talking about you're winning the Champions League. I laugh at you. I
We're
laugh at
talking
you.
about Tottenham, then. We're not talking about
If I'm talking about
brother, like,
you,
what is going on here?
looking like a washed up Eminem here talking all this rubbish.
Traps is like, this is my tag team partner. Shit.
As for me, let's be real. At the start of the season, if you were doing what Tottenham was doing, you lot would be
I
happy.
got chill, man. Now your type, they win Champions League.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
Traps. You've heard Deji Spurs, yeah? What do you think? Do you think they're going to win the Champions League this season?
I mean, I
Do
don't
you think it's a possibility?
I don't think they'll win the Champions League, but boy, listen, yeah, if they do win the Champions League, yeah, you lot would never live that down, boy. I'm telling you that now.
Never.
Yeah?
I'm not coming back to
Never
North London
lived
for
that
10 years, bro. 10 years.
If they win the Champions League and you lot exceed,
If Spurs should win the Champions League, if Spurs should win the Champions League, I'll walk around naked in Lagos for 1 year. As I know this will never happen. Rubbish. Dreams.
I will leave Europe. See,
You can't beat Leicester. You want to win the Champions League, mate. You smoking that changa. You smoking tantanga.
Can I just give you my logic?
See, yeah. If Spurs win the Champions League,
don't try and bring Traps into your ends, bro.
See, yeah, guys,
you're not
let me make this correct, yeah. If Spurs win the Champions League, I'll throw in my passport. I'll go and live in Haiti.
Shit.
Listen. Look,
bro,
it's a club.
I'll go and live in Ajegule. I'll leave my studio. I'll go and live in Ajegule for the rest of my life.
If they do, listen, the only people are going to suffer with that one is going to be Arsenal. It's not going to be no one else.
Let me just speak to everyone right now for my logic, because I've been saying
Take that, Traps. What happened?
Right now, as you were about to rightly say, Traps, cup competition is different to league. Yeah, anything can happen at any moment. Right now, we know that one of the big guns is going out. Yeah, no, 2. Bayern Munich, PSG, one of them's going out. Real Madrid, Liverpool, one of them's going out. And potentially, dare I say, City, Leipzig. If it goes in our favor, which is PSG goes out, Liverpool go out, Man City go out, it's a madness. It is a madness. Tottenham
If
now.
you guys see only your comments we keep seeing, please we want to see other comments, please.
Deji's everywhere. It's everywhere.
I want
It's
to get up
here,
with comments. I'm a narcissist.
He is a narcissist. That's the only way to cope as a Spurs fan, bro. Be a narcissist.
It's tweeting away. It's tweeting away. As we're doing the show, it's tweeting away.
Anyway, as you said, hey, can that be? If Tottenham win the Champions League, I want Tunnel TV.
Shit. Bro, you can't afford Tunnel TV. Don't worry about that. But what I'm saying is, nah, bro.
Big mouth. If Tottenham win the Champions League, are you gonna?
If you're looking for help, I can help you. Don't try and be smart. Don't try and be smart. If you want help, I will help you. Don't try and be smart.
Of YouTube, because everything you say is documented. Yeah. Listen, I don't want to have this. I just hope for you lot's sake, right? Yeah. That at the end of the season, I don't have to come back to the stream. Yeah. I prepare a dossier on all of it. Yeah. I just hope for you lot's sake, because I'm telling you now. Yeah. You see after this stream, yeah. I promise you, every single one of you will be held accountable for everything you said.
No, you're a Man United fan, but you're embarrassing me right now, man. You can't be backing Spurs, bro. You're a Man United fan. You're royal. Stop this,
bro. You are. Because you know, Traps, that Tottenham are going to win this Champions League. Look, you know Tottenham can't win this league, Traps. Stop doing that, Traps. Stop
doing this.
You know Tottenham can't win this Champions League. Stop this. Don't pretend that you don't know.
Listen, this is what I'm trying to say about you lot, you Arsenal man. You hear what you want to hear. The first thing that I said is, do you think I don't believe that they can win it? But
so why is
there a but? Why is there a but though? Why is there a but?
They're still in the competition.
Liverpool are still in the competition, innit?
It's that so Liverpool. You talk to me. Yeah, Liverpool could still win. Still, you're right. Liverpool could still win. You talk to me about Liverpool, like for instance.
Even Chelsea can win the Champions. See, Chelsea have a better chance of winning the Champions League this year than Spurs. See, I'd rather put my money on Chelsea than put my money on Spurs to win it. That's as useless as Chelsea is right now. They will win Champions League before Spurs. I know that one for sure. Spurs.
You see, Liverpool,
the only successful Spurs team was the one team Duncan played for, bro. I don't know your team.
Deji Spurs, yeah. You play. See, I think either on Sunday. I don't know if it's on Sunday or on Saturday.
Sunday.
You play on Sunday, right? You play Chelsea Football Club. Yeah. What are your chances in that game? We have Chelsea OG, my very, very good friend down here in the charts, yeah? Speak to him, talk to him, tell him what you think you're going to do to Chelsea Football Club.
See me, I'm not like Kennedy,
come Saturday.
You know what I mean? I'm not suffering from delusions of grandeur. Him and Nigel have been smoking too much bush in their Tunnel TV studio, and that's why they come on here chatting bare rubbish. On a level, Tottenham, we don't fare well against Chelsea. That's just a fact. We don't play well. Chelsea always have the better of Tottenham. Doesn't matter how dusty Chelsea's team is. When it's Spurs, they turn up.
Bro, you're too pussy, man. So you can't beat a team that has only scored 8 goals in 4 months. You are too pussy. You are too pussy for me. You're talking me while smoking bush. You are too pussy. I smell pussy. Is that you, Daddy? I smell pussy. That's you, Daddy.
Why you catch me for, bro? Come up with.
How can you not beat a team that has not scored 8? That scored only 8 goals since October? Come on.
And you're home as well, Deji.
I beat Chelsea. Away from home, and you can't beat Chelsea. You have a problem.
But we beat City. You didn't beat City. Have you beaten City? Exactly.
No, we haven't beat City, but the difference is I'm like 12 points or how many points ahead of you? Like 10. So you just did me a favor because you're my boy. That's what you're meant to do.
Make sure you do something with that favor then. Make sure you do something with it then.
Now, okay. Real quick, Tony. Real quick. Yeah. I just want to ask Traps. I have a question. Like, this is all bias of clubs aside. Regardless of how your club is doing in a season, right? Are you ready? Are you ever ready to just disregard every other game if you have 20 games left in the season? If you have 20 games left, are you disregarding the season? No matter what. If let's say you're 6th and you have 20 games left, are you disregarding the season?
What do you mean in terms of what winning it?
No, but no, as in you've disconnected from the season. Like you don't have chess going into games. You're not ever predicting wins for your team.
The quadruple. He said it. He's thinking of winning the quadruple. This season.
The reason why let me tell you where this question's coming from. Let me tell just to give you some background why I'm asking you this question. The reason why I'm asking you this question because Deji thinks now because he's noticed his team cannot do shit. He reckons he can come on streams now and say stuff like, it's a tough season for Spurs. I don't expect us to win against Chelsea and do all that bullshitting because they're having a quote-unquote tough season. Bro, you're 5th in the league, bro. That's a fantastic season for Tottenham. Don't ever get it twisted.
No, don't.
That's a fantastic season for you, lot, bro. If sometimes you bat above your weight, sometimes, every now and again, ugly guys get that painting in it, and you got that painting for a couple of years, and then now you're back to your level, 4th, 5th, 6th. That's your level. So all this writing off the season, 20 games left, Deji, we don't buy it, bro, because. Come with your chest. The same chest you're like, we're going to win the Champions League or we're going to win the league. Don't say me, I don't care where we're going to finish in the league. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't care where Tottenham finish in the league?
I don't like you, man.
He said he doesn't care where Tottenham finish this season. What kind of defeatist mentality is that with 20 games left?
It don't matter.
20 games left. Tottenham don't matter. That's what it is. Tottenham don't matter.
Tottenham finished 12th with the Champions League. It's a great season.
Which Champions League? This Champions League you keep saying, it is funny to me. Champions League.
See it.
The thing is too funny.
See it. Okay. See it, guys. Yeah. Good. Deji, you're not going to win Chelsea. No problem.
You don't beat Chelsea.
Good and okay. Traps. Yeah. You have.
City.
Traps, you have a very, very big final coming up on Sunday. What are your thoughts on that game? And Kanebi and of course Niger, what are your predictions for that matchup on Sunday for Manchester United versus Newcastle FA Cup final?
We'll go after Traps.
Just tell us first. Yeah. Traps, what do you think, man?
I think it's a final. It's a one-off game. Everything goes out the window sort of thing. It's not guaranteed. Newcastle will come and play. I don't think they can sit down and stink the place out like they normally do. Try and play for fouls and low block and try and keep the ball in play for 40 minutes. Someone's going to have to win. I don't think they're going to go for penalties. I think they're going to try and find a way to win. But I just think we've got enough there to get the job done. And it's not going to be easy. I'll be honest with you. It's not going to be easy. Even though Newcastle had a dip in their form, but that's irrelevant in a cup game. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens, man. But yeah, I'm quite confident. I feel like, yeah, going into it now, obviously what the manager's done over the last 6 months, I feel like, yeah, man, there's no real reason why we can't go and win that cup comfortably.
Comfortably. Kanebi, please, in a very unbiased way. Let's show these guys that we got love, in our hearts, that we're not bitter. My guy in Nigeria would say saltiness. I could see the saltiness in these guys, yeah. But you know what, yeah? I don't want you to be salty, yeah.
I'm not salty. Funny enough.
I get that. I just want us to go higher when these guys go low. When they go low, I think
that's the game between Manchester United versus Newcastle, I can't really call that game because, like Trap said, it's a cup game. Form goes out the window, and Newcastle are a team that they haven't conceded much this season, but there is one man that might decide the game. His name is Marcus Rashford. He's on fire this season. It might be the difference. Marcus Rashford or Casemiro, they might be the difference. And I expect Man U, after a long while not winning a trophy, to go in there with a lot of hunger and desire. And I also expect the same for Newcastle because this is the first time for them to this is their first time in Wembley in a while. This is the first time for the new owners to show that, look, we're here to win trophies. We're not just here to splash money. And I would like to see also Eddie Howe, being rewarded for what he has done so far. So I can't call that game. I just want to enjoy the game. So
Hey, no politics. I know we have election tomorrow. No politics, so Kanebi. I know we get election tomorrow. But no politics here. Answer the question.
Deji Sports, he riles us up, yeah? Mickey Mouse Cups. Guys, this guy doesn't relent. Mickey Mouse Cups.
It is,
See,
it is though. If
Mickey
you're being
Mouse
real,
Cups.
we talk about being real. I'm not trying to disrespect it, but Traps, you know, even when you win on Sunday,
why are you always bringing in Traps, bro?
I'm not buying this this rubbish from the floor. It's going to be a tough game. Newcastle don't have their first keeper, the second keeper. It's going to be the third keeper in goal. Man, you're on fire. A team that slaps up Barcelona is going to turn over Newcastle. I expect Man United to win 3-0 on Sunday. That's just the truth. And either way, the cup is going to Manchester United. But Traps, let's be real. I don't expect you online to be posting the trophy of the Carabao Cup. I don't expect it. It's for me, it's like taking 3 points. It's a win. Great, we got a cup. That's it. We move on. We won't be talking about it much. I don't expect.
Well, I might post it because I'm going to be there.
No, but Traps, don't let Deji do this coping mechanism to convince you of. Bro, celebrate your team winning, bro. Something he never gets to do. Celebrate your team winning. Something Deji never gets to do, bro. That's why he's blocked out of his system.
See, guys, the thing there is that Traps doesn't like Arsenal normally.
Yeah, I know, which is why he's agreeing more with Deji tonight. I know, I get it.
No.
I get it, Traps. Traps, I thought you were going to be objective tonight, man. I'm disappointed. I'm not going to lie.
No. Let's get it right, yeah? Let's get it right. When I'm minding my own business, cooking my dinner, yeah? Tony's messaging me, telling me, make sure you beat Barcelona. What's your problem, bro? Don't go on.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing, Tony?
Make sure you beat Barcelona. What's it got to do with you lot? This is why I come here like this, yeah? Because you lot have got a lot of questions that need answering, and you don't think you can sit here and go like, I don't like Arsenal. To be honest with you, growing up, I've only cared about Arsenal Football Club for about 3 seasons in 25, or 20 or 25 seasons, 22 seasons, or whatever it is. Yeah, I've only cared about Arsenal Football Club twice or 3 times. So,
so if I go on your Instagram page, I won't see anything about Arsenal, yeah.
You'll see things about Arsenal, but I'm talking about
that's enough. That's all I need. That's all I need, bro. Continue.
Yeah, but you'll see
because if we're only relevant for 3 years, why would you be posting about us, bro?
You'll see things about Arsenal, but most of it will be ridiculing your fans because
we don't matter.
It's not the club, it's the fans that bother me, right? Like, it's the fans that bother me. The club doesn't bother me, it's the fans. Because
the fans are the club, bro.
What?
Fans are the club.
You know what I mean?
Players.
Your style of football, your manager doesn't bother me, yeah? It's the fans that want to come, and the thing is, right? I hear
you there. Our fans.
Well, the thing is, you hate us now. End of story. Can we move on to the next topic? See, I hate Man U. Let me tell you, look, I'm not like you. I don't form. I hate you people. I want you to burn. I want you to fall. I want you to scatter. All right, let's move on. I hate Man U. Man U is a stupid club, and I want you to lose. And when you lose, I'll laugh at you.
But you're lying.
So let's be real. I mean, all this one you're talking about, and then there's the fans. Bro, you hate us. We hate you too.
Don't sugarcoat it. You hate everything about us.
See,
it's over 1 hour. We have things to do. We want to go home. Stop fooling us, I beg, please.
Yeah. Please, just some more minutes. Yeah, just some little more minutes. Niger, please. What do you think about? What's your prediction for that Deji Sports crunch match against Chelsea on Saturday? And of course, take us through what you think about this Manchester final with Newcastle. And of course, is it a Mickey Mouse Cup, the way Deji's putting it?
Well, okay, first of all, Tottenham versus Chelsea. I mean, if the supporter can't even back his team, why the hell should I? He's coming up with excuses, not like it's 11 against 11 on Sunday. He's we don't beat Chelsea and all that. It's a freaking game of football, bro. But I'm going to go with a 2-1 victory for Chelsea. Because in terms of the Man U game, I'm not going to lie. Just like Kanebi said, I have passionate hate for Manchester United. But Ten Hag he surprised me this season. I thought they'd finish 6th. I didn't think he'd be able to deal with the problems that are in the club as quickly as he's had. And I want to commend him of how well he's done with not necessarily his team yet, but it was a quality squad. Let's not get it twisted. He did work with scraps, but he's still done better than people imagined they would. And they're in a final. I personally think it's the day for Marcus Rashford again. I think it's going to be a 2-0 victory to Manchester United. Obviously, it'll be there are some stories to be written in that game potentially. Isak's first final, Eddie Hearn's first final at Wembley. I think it'll be potentially the first English manager to win since I think Steve McLaren did at Middlesbrough. I don't know how many years ago was that. So there's some little caveats in there, but I can't at this moment. Even though I don't think they're playing the best football, they find a way to get it done, and that's for me that's the most important thing. Like they're getting it done. So a 2-0 win for Man United. And the last question you asked me was about Mickey Mouse Cups. For me, like
Deji comes out with his full chest. He calls these cups Mickey Mouse Cups. The FA Cup is a Mickey Mouse Cup to him. The Carabao Final is a Mickey Mouse Cup to him. See, Deji doesn't respect these cups. Yeah, he calls it the Mickey Mouse Cup.
I hear it. You know, Deji, don't interrupt me because Deji, don't interrupt me because I know you're gonna want to. Okay. First of all, Tony, I'm gonna ask you a question. Like, if for the whole of your life you lived in the shadow of your North London rivals, wouldn't you create little coping mechanisms to deal with not winning trophies, not winning titles, not like having any like you're like there's club legends that haven't won trophies. That's the weirdest thing to me. You got a club legend that's not won anything. I've never heard the concept, but at Spurs apparently it's a thing. But whatever. But like, so I grew up in the era where
Deji, stop putting these comments. Put other people's comments. You lot should pray hard you win the league. Why can't you say this to my face right now? You're putting it on the comment section. How pussy are you, man? How pussy are you, bro? What pussy are you? Asian pussy? How pussy are you, man? What the fuck? You can't tell me this to my face. You put it in the comment section and showed it there. This is corny, man. Come on. And you're wearing a hoodie right now, looking like a gangster. Doing all that? Nah, man. This shit don't fly, B. This shit don't fly.
Yeah, for real. Hey, why aren't you posting anyone's other comments except Deji Spurs there? That's real talk. Big up
real talk, right?
But yeah, so for me,
I do like Deji Spurs, you know. So,
I love Deji's my guy, man, brother, but he just chose the wrong side.
But he doesn't like it when I'm around because he knows what I do. He knows he can't bully me. You know. Putting around, I wish you win the league in the comment section. Say it to my face, Baba. Say I'm here. What they put up for comment section? You subbing me comment section. What kind of corny shit is that? Come on, man.
You already know what this is, boy. You already know what this is, boy. I told
you stop calling accent you don't have before you break your teeth.
Hey guys, can I land? Let me finish. I beg. Guys need to go. They have to get ready for election voting tomorrow. Big up the Nigerian election tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say I grew up. I know certain fans in the comment section, maybe on the panel, might challenge me for this, but I grew up in a time where every trophy was celebrated, no matter what. Bruv, can I? Yeah, we're the same age, but anyway, I grew up in a time where even people into Toto Cup, people celebrated Cup Winners' Cup, people celebrated League Cups. I grew up in a time. Every cup adds to the history of your football team. For me, obviously, there's cups that have higher value than others. 100%. I'm not going to say Carabao Cup's on the same level as the Premier League title or the Champions League. Of course, I'm not going to say that. But the reason why Spurs fans have not been able to have any chest for the last 15 years is because they've not been able to win any of those quote-unquote cups. So people can always say to them, where's your trophies? If they won a couple of those, which Newcastle have a chance to do, which they probably won't, they could maybe dead that conversation where Newcastle fans are talking to Spurs fans with chest. Because when was the last time you won anything? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, at least you can have something to celebrate. Like Deji's he's creating a family. His whole family have not seen, since he's created a family, he's not seen a trophy. He's not celebrated a trophy with his family. And I want that for him. I want that for him. So he needs to get on the back of this Carabao Cup thing or FA Cup thing and just win something so you can enjoy the times that us Arsenal fans have enjoyed with our families, bro.
Come on, win a Mickey Mouse trophy in Disneyland. Come on, win one. Sign up. Stop right here. One Mickey Mouse trophy.
And Tony, it pained me to ever go against Deji because he's my guy. My guy. But he just refuses to change football team, and that's why there's always a small divide.
Exactly.
You know what? Between us, it's all love. The only bit that I find a bit annoying, and I'm just going to be real, is the fact that you and you spend too much time with this other brother in the tunnel. That's the problem, bro. Because
brother, are you mad that I took your best friend from you? Oh, he's mine now. You never get him back.
In the tunnel, guys.
You're never getting him back. He's mine. Let me play Brandy for you. The boy's mine. The boy's mine.
You lot are not serious. Let's not get sidetracked. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, guys.
Yeah.
Well, hey, Trap, just so you know, every time Kanebi and Deji get on the stream, it's always carnage, man. Just to prepare you for future.
Just to clarify, yeah. See the milk, it was called the Milk Cup, yeah. That's what it's actually called, isn't it? Yeah. When it first came about, the League Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
But the League Cup is a Mickey Mouse Cup. It is. But the only thing I can say about it, this cup is one of Manchester United's most illustrious periods in their history started with a League Cup. So I'm not going to.
So you can't knock it completely, right?
Huh? What? Sorry, what?
It has its value. It has its value, innit?
Yeah, it has its value. But FA Cups, I'm not going to lie. You're not going to say that I'm trying to discredit your team, but I'm not.
Of course you are.
I didn't care. Look, Man United fans do not care about FA Cups. Yeah, the only time we've ever cared about it is when it's a treble or a double. That's the only time we care. Yeah.
Exactly.
Traps,
He's smiling like he has won one.
You know what I'm saying? Traps, I can let you say that because you've got bare of them. You've got bare trophies, innit? I can allow you to say stuff like that. I can allow it.
Yeah, Traps, you can say what you want, man. You are allowed.
Traps, you doesn't get a chance to pick and choose what trophy he wants, Traps.
But that
you just got to get one. You just got to get one.
Can I tell you what it is? I
can't help you no more, man. I tried.
Thank you.
That's what I'm trying to tell Traps, man. You're a Man United fan. Your case is different.
Don't let him bring you into the conversation. Yes,
you're a senior brother, no problem. But this boy, G. Oxford United bigger than this boy, man. Come on, man.
Problem is skipping the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, whether you like it or not.
You're skipping every cup, bro. Every cup.
We're going straight to the big boys. Hence why we're in the Champions League and we're not wasting our time with the other cup. And let me tell you why those other cups don't count. Arsenal's behavior in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup tells you that even their manager doesn't give a damn about them trophies.
Because we have won it before. We don't want. We have broken the record for FA Cup.
And even your manager doesn't care. That's when he's experimenting with Holding.
Our fans are tired of FA Cup.
Holding is starting your team, bro. Don't do that. Rob Holding was starting Tottenham, bro.
Make you go now.
And guys, we have a deluded fan down here, a Man United deluded fan. He's a friend of mine, a guy of mine, but he's deluded. MUFC Global, deluded. He says quadruple in title, man. And you know what, yeah? These are the mates of, our big friend here, Traps Booming, going everywhere, bigging up their chest, twerking everywhere, and saying that they're going to win a quadruple.
You didn't hear that come out my mouth, Tony. Stop putting words in my mouth.
I know Traps saying that wild, man.
No, he didn't say, bro, he didn't say that.
Traps, do you think United will win the league?
No. Traps did not say that yet.
I do believe so. I believe so, yeah.
But he believes it. He believes it, guys.
I believe so,
he believes it. See, do you believe you're going to go on a quadruple this season, Traps?
Obviously not. I don't think we have the squad for that.
Okay, good. But
here's the thing as well, though. Yeah, you can't. I'm not missing Meg. I don't see into the future. What you have to respect is that Man United are the only team are in all the tournaments same way. Yeah, so you have to respect that. I was not asking, are you going to win this and are you going to win that? Listen, it's the business end. It's only
you ask us, but we can't ask you. You ask us, but we can't ask you. See this double standard? It's crazy, bro.
You see the double standard
is crazy, bro.
It's the way you're asking me a question. If you ask me a question about, do you believe? You're asking me, do you believe you're going to win the quad? That's like you're not asking me the question like to say that you genuinely want to know the answer. You're
Look
asking
for
me
the
like,
chat, then
we
Chris
don't
said,
think you're
on
gonna
the
win the
chat
pod.
they are
Surely you're
mad.
not stupid enough to think you're gonna win
Even
the
in
pod.
the chat they are mad. MVFC Global, don't be delusional about quadruple. See, yeah, let's end the show. Yeah,
These are
Deji's already
last
feeling
year, no
uncomfortable
problem.
down here. Yeah, see, Deji Sports. Yeah, just before we, part ways and everything. Yeah, what do you think will be Arsenal's result? I'm gonna ask you and Traps Booming. What do you think is gonna be Arsenal's result? Everyone is gonna predict the scores. Kanebi, my guy, Traps, and also my guy, Niger. You guys are gonna give your own predictions for that Arsenal matchup. Deji Sports, what's your prediction for the Arsenal match come
So
Saturday?
first and foremost, I think props to me for getting the last 4 predictions right in relation to Arsenal. I predicted Arsenal to
Hey, you want a cookie?
lose to Brentford. I predicted Arsenal to lose to City, and I actually predicted Arsenal to beat Villa. Unfortunately,
Well, you can never predict your team to win anything in this life.
can I just talk,
What kind of
please?
prophet are you?
Like I said, I'm ready to come on your show and shut you down, bro. I'm ready to come on your show and shut you down. You know that. Unfortunately,
You can't shut anything down. You can't even shut Leicester City down.
I will come to your
Let me
show
pity him now.
and
Pity
turn
him.
on the
Let
lights,
him talk.
Mr. Tunnel
Let
TV.
him talk.
I will come to your show and turn on the lights, my brother, because you ain't seen the light.
Please do with your white jersey that never wins anything.
Anyway, let me be real with you, bro.
Oh, God.
If your team, do you know what? Whatever it is, I'm coming to see you face to face.
Deji, you know you're owing so many people money right now. I don't think you can afford that too. I don't think you'll be able to afford that too. You're owing so many people. Traps. You know what Deji's doing is being your friend now. He needs money very soon. He's gonna ask you for money very soon. Too many debts, bro. Too many debts. Too many.
Know that.
Deji.
They're gonna pay people very soon.
Coming for you.
Oh my god. Are they still doing welfare in England? Are they still doing welfare checks in England?
Guys,
Do they still do that stuff on loans? Maybe you can go back and be a student and get a student loan and pay your debt.
See ya, guys, yeah. Before I go back to Deji, yeah, Traps is just looking like, oh my God, look at these African brothers, man. See,
you don't send anybody.
Don't send anybody, man. See, Deji Sports, what's your prediction for that match?
Yeah, I got Arsenal to win 3-1, reverse judge.
Okay. Traps, what's your prediction for that Arsenal match against Leicester City come Saturday?
Me?
2-2.
Oh my God. And you beat this team like 3-0 or something, right?
But we should listen. If it weren't for De Gea, we probably would have lost that game, bro.
That's real talk. That's real talk.
Okay. Kanebi, what's your prediction
Arsenal
for
3,
that game?
Arsenal 3, Leicester 1.
See, my guy, Niger, hit these guys up. Hit these haters up, man. Shut these haters up, man.
I did say 3-1 on the show yesterday, but I don't want to say the same thing, so I'll go 2-0.
2-0, yeah. See,
we'll win by 2 goals for sure.
See, yeah, we'll beat Leicester City 4-2. I'm going for that 3-1. I'm going for that 3-1, at the King Power Stadium. See, yeah, let everyone shout out their channels and let everyone go home and watch the match tomorrow, guys. See, yeah, I'll start with my very, very good friend, Kanebi. Please shout out your channel, Kanebi.
You know what it is? It's Tunnel TV Media, Tunnel TV. You guys can hit us up anytime for crazy goal reactions. We are the craziest, maddest fans in the fucking planet, man. Anytime, any day. So,
guys, go to Tunnel TV, yeah? It's a Tunnel TV CEO. He does, those shows with Niger Englishman, who is a very, very close partner of his. They work together and they have a very, very good show. I really, really love. I always watch this show on my own. It's called the Red Table TV.
Red TV,
man.
Yeah.
That's a legendary, a very, very legendary show, guys. Yeah, these two guys are doing magic down home, and hopefully I should be.
That's why Deji's jealous now.
I should be coming down there to, you know, chop it up with these guys
I'm being honest, yeah. I would love you to invite me on the show so I can turn on the lights.
No, definitely. You're part of the team already. So I don't know why I need to invite you. I don't understand why I need to invite you to your own
part
house.
of the team already. Niger Englishman, please shout out your channel, bro.
Yeah, you can find me on One Touch TV on all platforms, except Twitter, which is One Touch T. I don't know if anyone can teach me how to fix that.
You're not on TikTok either.
So tell me. Yeah, also One Touch TV on TikTok as well. So check that out as well, guys.
Have you added me as a friend?
No, because we're not friends. Yeah, so no, I'll add you still. Okay. Also, you can catch me on Tunnel TV where we do match reactions, pre-game shows for all the teams that matter. So nothing on Spurs right now. So check us out. Tunnel TV on all media. And big up Tony for inviting me on the show. Big up the panel. Smash the like button, share, subscribe, all of that.
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, guys, you know Nigeriana is not a new person down here. Traps booming. My guy, please shout out your channel, man. See, Traps, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a taste of the African of the African brotherhood here, man. Traps, you saw the argument and you were like, damn.
If you go on my channel, yeah, my barber's African, yeah, so I do a show. I used to do a show in the shop. If you go on my channel and you'll see it. Yeah, I'm used to this, man. I'm used to this. Okay. It's fine.
Yeah, he's built for this warfare, man. He is, man.
Yeah, he's built for it. Yeah, please shout out your channel, Traps, man. And
but yeah, you can find me on JSJ TV. That's me and my pal's channel. He does music reactions and gaming and stuff, and I do the football side of things. Instagram, Traps Booming on Instagram. Traps Booming on TikTok. Yeah, man, that's me, man. Come hit me up, man.
Traps, I'll definitely hit you up, my guy.
Yeah, guys, please go down there.
Check out his Instagram. He likes to violate on Instagram, so check out Traps.
I'm check out his Instagram especially. Don't worry.
Guys, please go to JSJ TV and follow this guy. Subscribe to his channel, Traps Booming. This guy has become my right-hand guy already, man. This guy has been coming back-to-back shows for me, man. Me and him will do watch-alongs together. We'll do a lot. He sacrifices a lot just to come to my shows, man.
So you do the watch-along tomorrow, though?
Yeah. Of course, you'll be popping in, right?
Of course he will be waiting for our demand.
Exactly. That's what.
Hey, Traps! Don't you dare lose this final. Don't you dare. Don't you dare try and play it down. Don't try and play it down. I don't think you will, but don't you dare. Just say it.
Listen, like I said, if we lose the final, we lose the final. As long as our heads don't drop and we go again, and we end up, even if we can lift the FA. Listen, if we could get 2 trophies out of this season, then it doesn't matter which 2 they are. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
Yeah,
big if though.
And see, no other person than the co-owner of this show, Deji Sports. Deji, talk to these people, man.
Yeah, man. First of all, big up to everyone in the chat. I think MEFC Global understands me. You know what I mean? I'm ambitious for my club, and I want to see my club win big boy trophies, not Mickey Mouse trophies. But, definitely find me with my boy Nigel One Touch. Look, you see the argument? The argument is real, but we love each other at the same time. Yeah. So it's the weirdest relationship. But catch us One Touch, the Rival Show, every Monday. Also, I got my show, One Touches. I direct Pop at Nigel's Free Touches. That's coming out tomorrow night, Nigel. Tomorrow night. And also, I'm doing my boy here, Tony. Thanks for having me. We do this every week. Episode 22. It's been fire. Clip it, because this is the yardstick that is going to determine what's what. Because me and Kanabi, we've got enough clips that we're going to be putting together, and one of us is going to be on top at the end of the season. And I'm looking forward to seeing who that is.
Guys, of course, I don't need to say this to you. Go and support this guy, Deji Sports, and just click that subscribe button on his channel on YouTube and follow him on Instagram. Kanebi, thanks for coming to this show, man. Big ups to you, man.
Anytime, man. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, man. It's enough love. Yeah. Niger, big ups to you. And Traps, big ups to you, man. I'll definitely see you up, catch you up tomorrow and chat you up soon. Anyway, Deji, big up to you, man. See, guys, join us tomorrow on the watch along. I'll be doing a watch along for that Arsenal match tomorrow, and of course, I'll be doing a watch along for that Manchester United match. It depends. I don't know if Traps wants to do it on his channel. I might join him if he wants
I'm
to
gonna
do
be
it
at
on
the
my
game.
channel. Oh, you're gonna be at the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good luck, man. I hope you don't cry when you come back, bro. You know,
See what I'm saying? It's got nothing to do with you, man. It don't
I'll
even
still-
matter to you, man. You man are winning the Premier League. What do you care about
I
the top
still
four?
see, guys. Catch me on Sunday with the three big guns. Me, Craig Matthews, and Weezer of the Foundation TV on Sunday, and same Sunday again. I might also be here with Ola of the Fight Week channel. So catch us up soon, guys. And big ups. Episode 21, episode 22, guys. Sorry, in the bag, done and out.